One day, the great Buddha was taking a walk around the monastery. He was approached by a monk who wanted a new woolen shawl. The Buddha asked him, "What has happened to your old shawl?" "It had become very old and worn out, so I am using it as a bedsheet," replied the monk. The Buddha asked again, "But what happened to your old bedsheet?" "Master, that bedsheet got old with use. It was worn and torn, so I cut it up and made a pillow cover out of it," replied the monk. "But there certainly was a pillow cover before you made a new one. What did you do to your old pillow cover?" asked the Buddha. "My head had rubbed a million times against the old pillow cover and had made a big hole in it. So I made a doormat out of it," replied the monk in earnest. Gautam Buddha was not satisfied by this answer. He always delved deep into every issue. He asked the monk, "Tell me, what did you do with your old doormat?" The monk replied with folded hands, "Master, the old doormat had got totally worn out. After being used for so long, the warp and the weft had come out. So I took the cotton fibers and braided a wick out of them. Later, I burned the cotton wick in the oil lamp." The Buddha smiled after listening to the monk. The monk got a new shawl. We buy, use, and throw away things without thinking much about them. We buy much more than we need. Our mantra seems to be buy more, throw more. We misuse Earth's resources like water, trees, sand, and soil and produce tons of junk that become mountains of garbage. But has it always been like this? Have we Indians always been wasteful? No. History tells us that Indians have been very frugal and sensible. We believe that every object has several uses, not one, but many lives. The concept of reuse and recycle has very deep roots in the Indian culture. This story is 2500 years old, set in the times when the great sage and teacher Gautam Buddha lived. It shows a deep respect and sensitivity for the material world. It has many lessons for us. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.